Genestack's Open Data Manager is a governed data platform, purpose-built for life sciences at scale. To see this in practice, look at Tahoe-100M, a landmark public single-cell dataset from Tahoe Therapeutics. We've ingested 100 million transcriptomes across 50 cancer cell lines and hundreds of tested compounds. The scientific value is extraordinary. The operational challenge is equally significant. Open Data Manager structures this complexity into two complementary layers. A data asset registry provides semantic context, ontology-mapped attributes including cell type, donor, age, and disease state, templated and versioned to ensure harmonized, fair, and reliable data. The entire study, samples, libraries, and individual cells, has been ingested and registered with all transcriptional values mapped against a controlled, versioned data template. Metadata is harmonized using robust AI workflows, with attributes mapped to established ontologies including Uberon, Mondo, and KB, with full lineage back to the source data matrices. Data scientists work with ODM directly from a Jupyter notebook, calling the RESTful APIs to bring retrieval and analytics into a single workflow. Imports, helper functions, and authentication have already been run, so we go straight to the data. The first query asks what the server holds. It is not scoped to a single dataset or file, so it returns a view across everything on the instance. In a few seconds, we see 5 datasets and 100 million cells in total. Next, a gene-level summary. Here we query MALAT1 above a chosen expression threshold. In under 3.5 seconds, ODM scanned the full corpus of 100 million cells and found the gene expressed in more than 39 million of them. We can then calculate key descriptive statistics on the fly, server side. In practice, researchers explore panels rather than single genes, so we run the same query across a panel of 30 genes. For each gene, ODM searches the full 100 million cells and computes the same summary set on the fly, so 30 complete distributions come back. The cell count, the mean and median, the spread, and the quantiles for every gene in the panel. That is over 120 million cell measurements in total, returned in under 9 seconds. Those statistics are enough to drive visualization directly in the notebook. Here we see a violin plot of expression distribution across the panel. Nothing has been copied to the analyst's machine. ODM scans large-scale single-cell data across all available experiments, and researchers explore millions of cells interactively through the API where the data is governed. A recent paper from AstraZeneca identifies a critical missing piece in the field, a trustworthy layer that AI agents can actually reason over. ODM is that layer. A published schema, an MCP server, composable agent skills, and versioned data templates turn a governed registry into something agents can query, interpret, and act on. Here is what that unlocks. An agent built this Tahoe Explorer for our scientists in an afternoon. Pick a gene and see its expression across all 50 cell lines colored by tissue of origin. That is 134 million records, crunched in under a second. Switch the view to cell cycle and the same gene resolves by phase in under 4 seconds. Move to drug response and you get suppressors and inducers grouped by class, cell line by cell line. Pick a different cell line, pick a different drug. Every query goes back to the governed corpus. This is real analysis at the speed a researcher needs, powered by the semantic layer underneath doing the hard work. Every answer traces back to the source matrices. The paper calls that trustworthy data, the T it adds to fair, and it is what makes an agent's output defensible. Rather than duplicating data, ODM acts as the connective substrate, enabling researchers and agents to retrieve only the data they need, when they need it, in the right shape, through trusted and governed operations. Genestack's Open Data Manager is a fair-by-design platform built for multimodal, traceable, hypothesis-driven discovery across canonical, public, and proprietary data, with cross-study performance at scale. One canonical source, governed access, trusted results. To see how ODM can operationalize your data estate, request a demo at genestack.com or contact our team directly.